beautiful Sagittarians, welcome to my channel. This is Baba Jolie here with your career reading for mid-August right through to mid-September 2021. I've already cleansed your space and I've meditated on your cards. For those of you who are returning, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for your wonderful likes, shares and subscribes. I'm truly grateful for all your beautiful energy. Just a little reminder that this is a general reading, not a one-to-one reading, just so you're aware. Also, please be mindful that scammers are about pretending to be me and lots of other tarot readers. If anyone claiming to be me asks you for money, e-gifts, donations, anything at all, it is not me, it is a scam. I do not do personal readings, okay? I just don't do them. So if anyone solicits for a personal reading, it is a scam, it is a fake. I do not have Facebook, WhatsApp, PayPal, Telegram, or Patreon. So please be mindful. There's someone currently on Facebook masquerading as me. Do not trust that person. In fact, report that person. Report anybody who is pretending to be me or asks you for anything at all, money, e-gifts, donations, because it is a scam. Okay, keep your wonderful selves safe. Sag, you can only watch my videos here on YouTube. So let us begin. Now, this is your career reading. I'm going to cleanse your space as well as mine. I thought it would be nice to start the reading. So you will hear 3 sounds. If you've got headphones in, please be mindful, adjust yourself there. I don't want to hurt your wonderful ears. So let us begin. Okay, my beautiful Sag, let us start with your reading. Now, you should have felt the full force of that power up for the Lion's Gate. Even if nothing has happened just yet, you may have felt like something was coming. The energy of change is off the charts, so it will open you up towards some good luck, some abundance, some sort of auspicious change in your world. Now, the first card we have, oh my gosh, well, there's no accidents, so we'll take that card also. The New Beginnings card is for you. Now, this obviously wanted to come out. There's no coincidence. I don't believe in coincidence. It depends on what you believe in. I always feel things are meant to happen for a reason, so this one popped out as well. And we have blessings. I mean, we'll take that, right, Sag? It's about time you had some blessings going on there. Now, interesting. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. They're giving me a song, but I don't think, I'm not even sure if it's a song or a rhyme, because it's, I know why the canary sings. I know why the canary sings. Okay, I've never heard of that before. I don't know, but the canary singing, I mean, is that because of blessings? I feel like it's because you know something, or you're coming across some sort of information that other people have not got or seek. I know why the canary sings. Okay, I'm not really sure. I mean, we got delight and we got miracles here. So maybe something is about to make you really sing and be really happy, Sag. I'm going to have to look up that song. I have to admit, I've never heard of it. It feels like it's either like in between a song about canaries or a rhyme. I know where the canary sings. Okay, I'm going to have to look up the lyrics, because maybe the song actually tells you why the canary sings or what it's about. So I'm going to have to, maybe it's a song that someone used to sing to you or is attached to you in some way that means something. At the moment, I'm getting a very odd energy with it, which is it's almost like I know something that you don't know. Okay, and sometimes that can be used against a person. It can be used in terms of, a negative energy. It could be some sort of abuse of power. So if someone knows something that you don't know and is not telling you, or you're not telling someone because you're safeguarding something, because you feel it could be taken in the wrong way. I'm not really sure. Well, let's go on with your reading and see what's going on there. But interesting. Normally they'll give me actually the song, the actual song with the sound and but they're just making me aware that it is a song or a rhyme. I feel like it is something that is sung. Anyway, Maybe because a canary sings. I don't know. Anyway, we've got delight. Okay, now as you can see, this beautiful, I think it's a sparrow or something, has got a little piece of grass there. So they're indicating that this sparrow is nesting, building something solid for the future. We've also, as I say, got blessings. Now that's a beautiful exotic bird right there. I mean, it is yellow, it could be a canary, but it just represents abundance and sort of positive energy coming into your world. Things are starting to blossom, but it requires some sort of leap of faith because we got the new beginnings card, okay? And we got miracles. So there's definitely something sort of coming out of nowhere, and perhaps that's what's going to make you really happy. I feel like something you work really hard for. Also because we got two birds here as well. They're indicating a bird's eye view. Seeing a plan or something from a different perspective allows you to inject either some new energy in there or new beginnings there. Or you're even just tweaking the plan. If you think about a bird, it tweaks things to get it just right. So you may be tweaking something in order to make it work, and it feels almost new. But expect the unexpected, I would say, with this. I feel like it's a very positive kind of thing that comes out of nowhere, whether it is a piece of information that is the missing link or the missing piece of your puzzle to do with your career, or it is some sort of information that comes by you that not everybody gets privy to, or perhaps, Sag, you're keeping a secret. You've witnessed something and you think, you know what? I know something you don't know, but I'm not willing to release it at this moment in time. I don't feel like you'd be the negative sort of person who's in low vibe, who would harness a secret or something against another person. You're not that sort of person, Sag. You're very sort of, you're wise, but you're open, and you're honest, sharp shooting. That's what I love about Sag energy. Now we got the Star card. It's in the protagonist energy, which basically is about illumination, something coming to light, inspiration. This could be an idea that you've had to do with your business that is really like, you're keeping it on the down low, and then when the moment is right, you're going to sing about it. You're being, okay. They want both of these in this position. So there's definitely, literally, like an ending and a new beginning in two cards. Both cards are indicating a new cycle is coming into play. It's almost like you're chopping any dead wood, anything that's holding you back, whether that's fear or... We've got the High Priestess. They want me to go again. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide? Thank you so much. We have the Force. Okay, and one more. You're getting all the cards, Sag, for this career reading. This is interesting. But it looks like you'll be really inspired, and intuition is important. The Sun. Wow. There's your blessings card right there. So same energy across the board here. It's like expect the unexpected, because I feel like you're cutting something out. Something new is coming your way. And your intuition is the key to all of this, and breaking the chains to any obstacles or fear. The Star card represents inspiration, illumination, hope returning after maybe a period of confusion or even negative energy. Maybe you've been feeling, Sag, that you've been picking up negative vibes recently. Now, sometimes, especially if we're not typically a negative person, if we're starting to be a little bit negative, it means something is not right in our world. And sometimes we may not even know what it is. So, you may have felt a little bit confused on your path with your career, and you're trying to put your finger on it. And I feel like you're seeing the way clearly. This is abundance, actually, as well. The Star card indicates there's a lot of very positive energy coming towards you, and it is about hope. The Star card is actually a card of miracles as well, okay? It is about clarity on the journey ahead, being in the spotlight for something, working really hard for that energy, but something comes left field, okay? It's an Aquarius card here, which Aquarian energy is often the card of something like left field or out of the box, something that is not typical. It's wonderful energy. It's original energy, and I feel like you're going to start to feel hope where once you were feeling a little bit of despair, or you felt like there was a real test of faith in your career. Now this is being like inspired by new ideas, or if there's been something that's been whispering it to you from the sidelines, your heart, your intuition has been saying, go on, Sag, maybe you should go and do this, or maybe you should just tweak the plan in this way. I feel like the universe is kind of saying that's your route towards success. That's what's making you feel right now blocked or hindering your path, because you need to release that energy. So whether it's a new idea or whether it's just believing in yourself, having hope, faith, because this card is a card of faith. Having faith in your dreams, your visions, holding true to those goals and the things that you're wanting to achieve and rise up and be successful at. I feel like faith is, you're starting with that. This is your protagonist energy, having faith in yourself that what is meant for you will never pass you by. And if ever there was two cards that really sort of embody that sentence, it's these two, okay? Because basically this card, the Death card, is about, chopping anything out that is hindering us. Now it's in the resistance position, so they're kind of saying there's something here that is keeping you stagnant or keeping you feeling inertia, or that not, it's almost like something is actually keeping you stuck with no hope, and they want you to just cut that out, but you're resisting it at this time. Now you may actually know what that is, Sag, and you may go, okay, I gotta wait for the right moment, because the World card often means about being in the right place, the right time, and divine timing, the natural cycle and the natural flow of things. So you may be waiting for that moment, but also there may be something that you're not even aware of, and you're going to be illuminated. There's going to be inspiration where you're like, oh, now I get it. Okay, I'm going to cut that right out, and then things will start flowing a little bit more naturally. The World card indicates there's some sort of unfinished business. So whether you're the sort of person who sometimes, Sag, you procrastinate on ideas, you have this wonderful idea, it's like a spark of exciting energy, and you're like, yes, this is it. And then you start to work towards it, but then you're not seeing any results, and you may then leave projects by the wayside and not tie them up. So they're indicating, tie up any loose ends, don't leave anything incomplete, especially in the month of August, because August is the month of completion. Just to let you know, also, I will be running a competition, free competition, for one lucky subscriber to win a free personal reading. I don't do them. I only give it away as a gift, free, to one lucky subscriber on the 27th of August this month. So I'll let you know how to win it right at the end. But I feel like as soon as you start completing things, you're going to start to see things really blossom in your world, and there's going to be a lot of success here. You've got everything you need to be successful in your world. Now, you may be thinking about traveling or relocating for a job, because the World card is a movement card as well. So you may be thinking about, hang on a minute, my idea may take me further afield. If you're sending out your resume, for example, to get a new job or a different position in the same sector, you may have to go a little bit further afield, look a little bit farther away for your career opportunities, or maybe even in another country, because the World card indicates some sort of emigration, or looking beyond our circumstances further afield to see if there's anything out there that would be more suitable, that brings us towards abundance. So it could even be like even just dipping your toe into looking into a different department in the company that you work in. It means there's something a little bit further away from us, and we need to just have a little bit of investigation there with that World card. Also, because it's in the resistance position, they're indicating recently you've not been satisfied with whatever it is that you've been doing, and you may have lost your motivation or your drive to sort of get stuff done or feel that love for what you do. You may still want to do what you're doing, but you may have lost the motivation. I feel like you need to find that creative spark again, that inspiration, which is definitely coming towards you in the next couple of weeks. Now, the outcome position is the High Priestess, okay? Now, just as I pick up this card, they just gave me I hope I'm saying it right, because they've just showed it to me like in words, letters. So it's just one word, it's a name, but they just showed it to me in letters, so I hope I say this right. Joel, or Joel, maybe? No, Joel. I guess it's Joel. It's Joel. So if that's your name, there's something in this message for you. It's not going to resonate for everyone, of course. If it does not resonate for you, it doesn't mean it's not your reading. It just means they want that person to pay close attention to the reading, as their attention may have wavered. But also, it can be that, someone called Joel or Joel is about to come into your world and give you an opportunity, or is about to sort of point something out that makes you see things a little bit clearer. So please take it as it resonates. But the High Priestess card is about trusting in the process. The universe has got your back, and what is meant for you will never pass you by. There is definitely divine timing here. There is wisdom. This is, the High Priestess is a sorceress. She manifests what she wants, and she sees it come to fruition. It blossoms. The High Priestess is about understanding things with intuition rather than a logical mind. And I feel like you got both, Sag, but you need to trust your intuition more, okay? Believe in yourself. Believe and you shall receive. And also, I feel like there's some sort of hidden knowledge that is coming your way. Some sort of either a secret message or... pay close attention to your dreams, but I feel like because there may be some sort of... message in your dreams, but I also feel that it's actually a physical piece of information that comes your way that allows you to go, click. That's the piece I was waiting for, and now I can move forward. I really feel it could be an email, it could be a letter, it could be whatever it is. I feel like it flings back the curtain, and you can see things clearly, and the way ahead, it's like all stations go. That's what I'm feeling here. And as you can see, we've got the Force card. Now that's the Strength card, Leo energy. So you're getting that tail end of that Lionsgate portal energy, that kick, that final kick to sort of release anything that's holding you back, and that inner strength, that inner force. You're a force to be reckoned with, this card. This is moving over obstacles with patience, with gentleness, with compassion for yourself and with others. But it is about anything you've been struggling with. It's about releasing the struggle and moving forward, showing people what you're made of, rising up, that voice within, Sag. I feel like you're a power to be sort of reckoned with in the next couple of weeks. Also, as you can see, that lion there is breaking the chain. It's also got like a kind of like a spear there. So whatever you're about to go after, you know, you got all the tools you need to be right on target and catch whatever it is you're hoping to catch. And I feel this is divinely orchestrated. They're really highlighting the moon there. Just behind that lion figure. Now the moon is about things coming left field, things that you're not expecting coming to the surface, and you know, things metamorphosizing. There's a transformational energy here. Be aware of your fears, because some of those things may be the things that are holding you back, keeping you stagnant. But the moon card indicates that there's some sort of great opportunity that lies hidden. Behind the scenes. The universe is working its magic to actually bring you what you've manifested, because the universe has not forgotten about you. It may take a while to get there, but you got to close down some loose ends, tie up those loose ends first, get rid of anything that's holding you back, and you got to take the first step. Now, Sag, sitting on the sofa, unless you work from home and you're sitting on the sofa, you know, I feel like you're being required to take action with this card. I feel like there's an element of action, but I feel like it's something that you're ready for, not something you're going to have to go, oh gosh, Baba, do I have to go and do this more stuff? I'm trying really hard. I feel like it's what you're already doing, but I feel like you're making a mark in something. I feel like you're actually, I don't know, you feel energized, okay, with this card. Also, what's really exciting, it's number 11. Normally, it's number 8 in the traditional Rider-Waite Tarot, the major arcanas, but it's number 11, so it means like you're on the right path, you're on your soul path, and whatever was hindering you from rising up and meeting your destiny is being left behind. So we've got the Sun card, very positive energy, a very auspicious outcome. This is success. This is joy. I feel like this is, you know, your career blossoming and flourishing. I feel like there's a lot of abundance coming towards you. You're bossing up, either being your own boss. Money is flowing towards you because you're working really hard for it. I feel like it's joy. Things are going to go well in your favor. If you've got a boss, I feel like, you know, things are going to be, you know, positive things are going to be bestowed upon you. But let's go to the details and see what else is coming towards you, to see what's exactly going on there. Just to let you know, if some people are wondering what decks I'm using, the first deck I was using was the Sacred Destiny Oracle deck here. Then I'm using the Ex Animo Tarot deck over here. These decks are the the Mystical Moments deck right here, and this one is the Psychic Heart Tarot as well. So the first card we got is the Five of Wands, okay? So the Five of Wands in this particular deck is about conflict, but also about conflict of making a move. Perhaps you feel like there's competition, or there's a strategy that you've got to really adhere to, and it's difficult. We got the Two of Pentacles there, so it's a little bit indecision. We got the King of Cups, beautiful energy. They want me to go again, so I will. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Sag? What do they need to know in terms of their career? What do they need to see before we move forward? We got the Six of Swords. Another movement card here, so definitely some very positive energy to move. I mean, 2, 8 of Cups. You're moving away, and they want one more. Okay, so the Five of Wands. As you can see, this person, it's almost like she's playing one off the other. Now, again, I'm getting that energy, Sag, and it feels a very strange energy, but I have to give it to you because this is what I'm getting, which is if there's someone who's got a piece of information that you require and they're not giving it to you, they're abusing their power, there may be conflict, or maybe vice versa. Maybe you know something that you're waiting for the right moment to sort of impart or reveal, because as you can see, the Five of Wands, this person, you know, there's a chessboard, which means there's strategy involved. It could even be a game, but in terms of your career, I feel like it's strategy, and you may be waiting to make a move, but you may feel like you've got a lot of pieces here that are important, but there's maybe 2 pieces that are really important, and you're waiting to play one against the other, or you're waiting for one to come towards you, like a piece of information to come towards you before you can match something and sort of win the game. The Five of Wands can be conflict. It can be challenges that you're overcoming, but you're actually, you may feel like there's rivalry or something, and someone's got a piece of information that you need, or see, Sag, you're not the sort of person to have that sort of rivalry, so I just can't get it that it's your energy. So what I'm feeling like, maybe there's someone who's got a piece of information that's about to impart it on you, and you may be surprised that this person gives you this, because this person has the potential to be in competition with you. But I feel like I feel like they're giving you something. How would you like to receive? Okay, we got the Ace of Swords here. So this is knowledge, which is not yours yet. Okay, as you can see, the Ace of Swords in the reverse indicates communication or knowledge or some sort of clarity is clouded right now. So you may feel like something is blocked. And the Two of Cups in the reverse indicates like a separation or a disinterest, perhaps, or you're leaving a one space, like a job, because you feel like there's a lot of underhanded energy. There's lots of disinformation or secret information that just is power play. But I feel like there's someone here who's about to give you some information. Ooh, that was quite chaotic. It was almost like a fan reveal, the way that came out there. Nine of Swords. So a lot of nervous energy there, anxiety about this situation. So maybe you're anxious about the next move that you make, but you're going to be inspired. You're going to find the pathway is going to be revealed to you. Yeah, there's someone here who... like we've got the Knight of Swords here. So this is a lifestyle change, okay? And the Justice card in the reverse especially indicates some sort of either unfairness or dishonesty. I feel like you're moving away from any of this negative energy or power play, but I feel like there is someone who gives you the information that helps you change, okay? I feel like this person's also sick and tired of keeping stuff to themselves, or I feel like this person wants to change things for the better, whoever this person is. So be mindful, have a look out for that person. Maybe someone who actually you tend to see as a rival, or someone who's not got your back. I feel like they're going to surprise you, okay? Because I feel like they're railing against the system. I don't know what that means, Sag, but that's what they're giving me. I'm going to go one more. The World card. Yeah, they help you. This person helps complete a cycle for you, or in some way it's a satisfied kind of energy here. I feel like you're closing down a cycle. There's a lot of abundance. You're in the right place, right time. I mean, there could even be travel, as I said, travel attached to this, but I feel like whoever this person is, I feel like they give you a piece of information. I mean, it could be even like, I don't know, it could be like a bank. It could be like it could be a person, if you're calling, for tax or something like that. It could be someone gives you a piece of information that is not necessarily always available to the general public. And I feel like that allows you to make a move in some area, okay? Now, we've also got the Two of Pentacles. So this is a very sort of undecided energy. They may be asking you to look at where you procrastinate, Sag, where you do not tie up loose ends, or where you feel a little bit overwhelmed because you're multitasking, and you may feel like you've got a lot of options and you're having to weigh them all up, but you're wondering which one is the one that sort of catapults you towards success. Also, just be a little bit mindful with this choice that you've got here, because there's definitely a choice here. Be mindful that you don't burn yourself out, Sag, because when you get a Two of Pentacles, this energy often gives you like a little nudge to say, make sure you have a balance between work and play. Okay, you may be trying to rise up within your career and be very, very successful, and you will be, because I feel like you're making the right moves. Where you've been conflicted, where you've been feeling like there is, I don't want to really call it power play, but when I'm looking at that card, it says power play, but I don't feel it's that strong. I feel it's more like when you're trying to honor creative differences, for example, within people. So, for example, if you work in a team of people and there's always that one person who's like negative, or is always the one who's like, if they hear something before everyone else, they sort of sit on it, don't tell anybody, and then right when it's the big reveal, they'll reveal it and then be like, oh, I thought you knew. I thought it was like common knowledge, and everyone's like, you're such a douche. You know, that sort of person, okay? I feel like there could be that. I feel like this person surprises you in a positive way, but I feel there's something with the Five of Fire. It is almost like creative brainstorming, you and people who are different than you. It's almost like if you've always got a yes person in your world, Sag, then, you know, that's not successful energy. Sometimes you've got to have that no person, like your friends or your family, or someone who says, you know what, that's not a good idea, because maybe you should see it from this way. And then you're like, oh, yeah, I never saw it that way. So I'm glad you said that, because then I'll make a move in a different direction and it can be successful. So I feel like there's something there. Honor each other's differences. I also feel like this is a time for you using, it's almost like you using ideas that come from left field, that come from nowhere, that you're like, whoa, this is a bit weird. Just run with it, because I feel like it's significant for you. So I do feel like it allows you to move forward. But make sure you get some rest. Okay, balance the two out there, work and play, because you need to be strong enough for what I feel is coming towards you, which is a huge abundance, following your heart, being very successful. Now, we got the King of Cups. So the King of Cups is, you know, someone who's very diplomatic, someone who's very fair. I feel like you're a natural born leader, Sag, and I feel like you have that fairness. You have that non-judgmental kind of peacemaker energy about you. And I feel like if you're stepping into a role of responsibility or doing something that you love, I feel like you're honoring and respecting all people. So for example, if you were dealing with someone who in your workspace was very negative, or was unkind, that, you know, dishonest even, I feel like you would still be fair with that person, but make them see that their actions are not required in the workspace, and if they did not change, then there will be repercussions. So I feel like you're being really fair, okay? But also, I feel like if you're being an entrepreneur, setting up your own business, as you can see, the King of Cups there has got a big old ship. So you're launching something, and you can see shark-infested waters there. So it's about waiting for the right moment to launch something. So for example, if you're wanting to be an entrepreneur, set up your own YouTube channel, you may be waiting for the right moment, or whenever it feels instinctively, intuitively, that the right moment has arrived for you to launch something, whether that's that new idea or whether it's something that you love doing with your heart. Spirit's indicating, you know, be inspired by your crazy ideas, Sag. And sometimes you get some really awesome ones that come left field. Don't leave them by the wayside. They're very important. They've come to you for a reason, okay? And, you know, also, the wackier the better. Who wants to be like everybody else? Nobody. The people who are successful stand out from the crowd. Why? Because they're different. They've got different ideas. They come with originality. Everybody looks towards the original person. If you're seeing, like, you know, rows and rows of people with the same ideas, nobody's inspired by that. And I feel like you've got what it takes to be very inspiring. And you could be waiting for the right moment. You may feel like right now it's not safe to take a leap of faith and move into a new job of responsibility or set up your own business. So you may be waiting for the right moment. You may be trying to get everything in order, weigh up all your options and spin all the plates. Maybe you've got two jobs on the go, trying to, fund your dream at the same time as pay the bills with, you know, the job. So I feel like you will be rising up away from any sort of job or anything that does not fulfill your heart. And I feel like you're stepping into a leadership role or some sort of successful role where intuitively you know how to navigate the choppy seas. I feel like you're going to be safe in your energy. I feel like there's going to be some sort of miracle that comes out of nowhere, or some sort of information that helps you and sort of blows everything wide open towards success and happiness. As you can see, we've got two cards here. Six of Swords. Six of Swords is about a different way of thinking. It's a rite of passage energy that brings change, to bring greater wisdom. Spirit's got your back. In the traditional Rider-Waite Tarot, the Six of Swords, two people are in a boat, and their swords all sort of pointing down around them on the boat, and one figure actually rows the boat out into the calmer seas, and they just said, show them. So I will. Could you please show me what the Six of Swords is? Thank you so much. So they're indicating that you're protected at this time and you're being guided towards opportunities that are calmer, that are more in line with who you are, that will not bring anxiety. Okay. Thank you so much. That will not bring anxiety and will not make you have restless nights and feel like you haven't got this. As you can see, they're all protected in that boat. And there's the choppy waters. This figure here represents spirit protecting these two figures and bringing them to calmer waters. So I feel like it's the same for you. The Six of Swords, you may have felt very unanchored or felt like you had a test of faith in your career recently. Maybe it's even just motivation. You know, you need to be inspired once more because you may have felt like you're drifting. You just don't know where you belong in your career. You may have ideas, but you're not sure where they fit in. So I feel like the Six of Swords is bringing you to where you fit. Okay, where you feel you can anchor and still be your wonderful, exciting, unique self. You don't have to fit in. That's the most important energy, Sag. Why fit in when you're born to stand out? I know it's a cliche, but it's actual saying that really applies in the situation. As you can see, this star is guiding. So I feel like the star is guiding you and you are guiding it. You're being inspired and curious about life again. And the right opportunity, I feel like you're going to... it's going to bring peace, but I feel like you're being brought to it. Okay, I feel like you're being guided to it. So listen to your goals, your dreams, all those little whisperings from your heart, because your heart does whisper when we are silent. But unfortunately, as humans, we've built such a world where we've got like phones, laptops, TV, social media, news, everything bombards us. And it's totally okay to involve yourself in all of those scenarios. Of course, Sag, you know, we need to be a creature of knowledge that absorbs all of the stuff. But at the same time, we need to be a creature who switches off and has 10 minutes, maybe half an hour, maybe an hour of silence, so we can listen to what this has to say, because this is so important. Okay, so Eight of Cups indicates you're walking away from anything emotionally that is not fulfilling in your workspace. Maybe you're going, you don't know where you're going, you're in search of a dream or a goal. You don't know where universe is going to take you, but you know that, you know, you're going to make sure it is emotionally fulfilling. The Eight of Cups, as you can see, she is actually walking that path right onto the Nine of Cups. So she's walking away from anything that's a bit meh, straight into her goals and wishes and dreams, because the Nine of Cups is a wish fulfillment card. It is an abundance card. So I feel like anything that makes you feel unstuck or unanchored, you're willing to move further afield to see where your happiness lies. And I feel like you're going to find your pot of gold. You know, as you can see, every figure there has got two. And that little ladybug or ladybird is looking for her counterpart. So you're waiting for the right opportunity to pair up either with the right people or the right situation. I feel like there's going to be an opportunity that just comes out of nowhere, but you went in search for it in the first place. That's the most important thing. You took action. You took the first step on that path towards your destiny and towards abundance. And that's where you're going to find it. Seven of Wands says you are at your personal best. You are capable of going the distance. You have persevered and gone through a lot in your career. And the most important thing is nonconformity. You're not blending in with the crowd, Sag. You're standing out. You're unstoppable. And you're the sort of person who marches to the beat of your own drum. You're not a people pleaser. And I feel like, look at that Seven of Wands. That's a strong man. Okay, and male or female, not a gender specific reading, it's about the energy, but that strong man is bending the bars, so bending the rules, bending all the stuff in order to show what he is made of. So as I said again, it's about showing what you're made of. You're capable of so much, Sag, and I'm not saying that you got to go and do extra. You just got to be you. You just got to take that step and move towards your goals, your dreams, and make some choices. Because if you felt like you couldn't make any choices or you were not inspired recently, I feel like the outcome here is very exciting, because it means you're moving on to something better and that you're above any of the competition. So the Seven of Wands and the Five of Wands, if you thought there was competition for any jobs, goals, dreams, of course there is. There's going to be competition in every way, shape or form. Every area of life that we step into, there's always going to be someone else in the world who is wanting to do something similar to you. But what is different is you, Sag. You are unique. they're showing me right now, and they do this occasionally, they're showing me fingerprints. When they show me that, they're indicating that there is not one other being on this planet that has the same set of fingerprints as you, Sag. And that tells you everything. It tells you that you're unique. It tells you that your ideas are different. It tells you that there's nobody else on this planet that is like you or brings what you have to the table. So you are necessary. You are important. Whatever your ideas or anything that you're trying to accomplish, they're important, they're necessary. And you're going from the Five of Wands, which is conflict about perhaps competition or conflict about challenges, but the Seven of Wands says you got this. You can overcome the challenges. You're stronger than you think, okay? And you're not compromising what is most important to you, which is your integrity, your passion, your drive, your skills. So I feel like you got this. And I feel like there's going to be a lot of exciting energy that comes towards you in terms of goals and dreams. Right now, I feel like you're in that area of following your heart. And will it be secure? Will it be secure? Can I do what I love doing and secure myself? And Spirit says, yeah, you can. Absolutely. We got teach, which is the Hierophant. Thank you so much, Spirit guides, great angels. So again, look, we got this position. There's someone here who's going to teach you something or give you a piece of information that is like off the charts and allows you to go forward. It brings the light, whatever this is. We got love here. Okay. So love is about partnership. That is the Lover's card. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay. Something very important, Sag. I just saw what this card is. To clarify your reading, sorry, these are like my babies, so the fact that it's went in the water, they don't often go in there, and I need the water for scrying. Like they're showing me strawberries. So either you're having strawberries, I mean, I'm not sure if it's the season for strawberries, but they're showing me strawberries. So if you're having strawberries right now, there's something in this message for you. If you're not having strawberries, doesn't mean it's not your reading, just means those people may need to pay close attention to the whole reading. Is there something in there? But it could mean there's something fruitful, okay? A sweet reward is available to you very, very soon. Really weird. They're showing me a countdown. One moment, please. Okay, they're showing me a countdown from 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Countdown. Maybe it's the final countdown for you, or they're just showing me a countdown. I mean, as you listen to this reading, maybe you just watched some numbers go from 6 right down to 1. I mean, 6 is the number of love. I mean, I'm not really sure. So it has to be some sort of countdown. Maybe you've given yourself 6 months or 6 weeks to do something. Maybe that's relevant. I'm not really sure. So, because it's almost like a lift off if you think about it. It's like 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, lift off. So maybe it's about launching something. I'm not really. Yeah. Please take it as it resonates. I'm just going to leave that there. What I really want you to be aware of is you just got major arcanas in the whole set. For your final, I mean, if you have a look at this deck, you know, you got the Pentacles, you got the Wands, you know, major, you got some majors there, another major, you've got Cups there. You could have got any card, okay, but you got 3 majors. There's some Cups with the yellow, sorry, the green, but you all got majors. So the first one you got was the Hierophant. So that is about your commitment. But it's also about learning the rules and some sort of secret piece of information or secret knowledge coming towards you to be shared. So as you can see, teach, either someone's going to teach you, either you're looking at videos online, for example, for the way that someone has done their business already in order to learn. You may not copy them, but you may inject your sort of personal originality, but using a guideline there. Or it could be someone, as I said, that you feel is a rival, actually gives you a piece of information that you're like, what? Did not expect that at all. But teach, I feel like you're going to be seeing something from a different perspective, and I feel like knowledge is the key. Okay, so either you're seeking someone, I actually feel like the knowledge comes to you and you're seeking something else. But anyway, we've got the 6 of so that's the Lover's card, and I feel like doing what you love is very important, Sag, but you may be wondering about partnership at this time, because when it comes to business and career, you may be wondering about your partnerships, whether you should partner up with someone to do your own business or whether you're going to go solo on something. And the Lover's card used to be called the Choice card. As long as you follow your heart, you know, the right people will merge into your world. But sometimes you may feel a little bit conflicted. You may feel like if you're overwhelmed with example with work, delegate. Okay, so they're indicating there's other people that can help you. You don't have to feel like you have to do it all by yourself, because that's when we feel a little bit overwhelmed, Sag. Okay, so I also feel like, and please don't shoot the messenger when I say this, I'm going to pull a card, and Sag, this is not something you typically may want, but it's coming up, so I have to give it to you. Now, someone may be in a higher level of commitment with their partner, or it could be with someone in your soul tribe. It doesn't have to be with a lover or a husband or a wife or whatever. It could be with a friend. If you've got a deeper level of commitment with somebody and you're in a business with them as well, just be mindful that sometimes it's okay to step away and have some peace. Seek some solitude. If there's like creative arguments, as I said, it's about that, doesn't mean two people who clash in terms of ideas, or it doesn't mean that they hate each other or they don't respect each other. It means that they come from a different viewpoint, and all viewpoints are necessary and valid, and it is about honoring each other's viewpoint and seeing where there can be a happy medium. So I feel like if you are with someone, say for example you're married to a person that you're in a business with, it's a very positive experience, but sometimes it can get a little bit much because it's overwhelming, where you are working with that person, you're doing the business, you're also doing life with them in terms of home, and sometimes you may need a breather. The Hermit card indicates sometimes it's okay to step away and have your own time. Seek peace. That person is literally seeking some time by herself in the woods to gain greater perspective. I'm just going to pull a card on the Lover's card before I move forward. Thank you so much. King of Pentacles and the Ten of Swords in the reverse. So there's an indication here of a new start that brings a lot of finances here. So either you are thinking about partnering up with someone that you have a relationship with, and by relationship I don't mean just romantic, I mean someone that you already know. You may be investing deeper in that relationship with them, friend, colleague, family member, lover, whatever, in order to create something big. Financially, it's going to be very, very viable and very successful. I feel like both of you have the Midas touch. But the Ten of Swords indicates when you argue about things or you have a different perspective, it is about seeking that middle ground where you sort of forgive and move on. You don't dwell in that energy if you want to be successful. Also, if the person is not respecting you, of course, Sag, if there's no respect, that's not what I'm talking about. If there's no respect, then you know how to rip them a new one and delete them from your life. Of course, that is a protective measure. It is not a selfish energy. So just so you're aware, but I feel like more they're trying to ask you where you can come into middle ground. Okay, I mean, this is such a left field reading for a career reading, so I'm really wondering, I'm hoping it resonates with someone out there. Now the Hermit card indicates knowledge, truth, seeking it within. There is enlightenment here. Okay, there's going to be times where you need to reflect on what is right for you, Sag. So as you can see, you may be wondering whether you partner up with someone or whether you go solo on something. That is your call. Okay, it is, you can still reach out to that person during moments where you may need their advice or something. You can still go solo on something. Okay, but the Hierophant card is about your higher level of commitment to your work, your goals, your dreams, and making some waves. It's okay to make waves, stand out from the crowd. Okay, so I hope that resonated in some way. I feel like you're going to be very successful, and financially it's going to be very rewarding, but it's about honoring those crazy, wacky ideas that we have. So whether you're in a job, for example, that is, you work in an office with other people, and intuitively you feel like there's another business you'd like to get off on the ground just for you. Honor those feelings, because you have what it takes to be a boss, and a really good one that is very financially viable and strong and peaceful and makes good decisions and trusts intuition and is successful. So thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Great Angels. Can you please guide? And how would you like to receive? Thank you so much. A change in the wind. I don't know why I said chaos in the wind. So they're showing me now a set of dice. So when they do that, they show me it's like something may feel like a gamble or a risk or coming out of a comfort zone. So if you feel like it's that energy, I feel like knowledge is key, especially with this card. So seek information from people who've already done something similar to you, but change it up, you know, use your own individual energy to change up what it is, but you can always find like a blueprint or some sort of structure that is a winning formula sort of thing. Okay, now as you can see, it's number 12, so that's the Hangman energy. That's about new perspective. It is about sacrifice. It is about surrendering to the process, but it's also a time when there is inaction, which gives time for reflection. So it's about having that downtime to see the higher, you know, the bird's eye view in order to get a new perspective and then make some changes and manifest new opportunities. So I'm just going to show, read from the book, number 12. Now, right now, they're showing me a pair of socks. So random, I know. Pair of socks. Spirit, could you show me what is interesting or different or about these socks? What is it? Okay. All I can see these socks is that they are dark socks, and that this is so random and dull and boring, I'm sure, but it's about absorbing. It's about the energy on the feet or something. So either you just bought some sort of special socks that absorb, I don't know, I guess when you walk, you know, your feet naturally sweat. I don't know why I'm talking about this, but they're showing it to me. Maybe it's about putting socks on to get moving, you know, it's preparing to get yourself moving, to take a step in the right direction. Maybe your business is to do with socks. I'm not sure. But I feel like there's a special material in these socks that is either extra absorbent or does something for the feet that is important. And feet are very important, always important. I mean, you know, there's pressure points on the feet that sort of affect all the organs in the body. So feet are very important. So I feel like, I'm not really sure what the message is, Sag. So either you're doing something with your feet at this moment in time, or socks are important, dark socks. They look like really dark navy to black kind of socks. So I'm going to leave it there because you know, sometimes I can't get the message. If I can't get it, I'll tell you I can't get it. I'm not going to make something up for you. So it says, a sense that an unseen change has been initiated, a preparation for a storm, awareness that your plans were not on firm ground right now, but you're feeling a shift and uncertainty about the direction in which the winds will blow. Okay, so let us go to the prosperity message. It says, as you endeavor to create a prosperous life, you may encounter unexpected reversals that cause you to shift directions. This is a good thing, so there's no such need to fear. Perhaps an opportunity you sought went to someone else. Perhaps you've pursued something that suddenly you realize is no longer in your highest good. You might not be 100% clear on where you need to go, but you're certain that things are not going as planned. Circumstances are not in your control right now. Wait it out. All will be well. Even better, actually, trust. So very positive energy. So definitely some sort of shift. I look out for the information. Keep your eyes peeled. That's what I'm giving to you with this one. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Great Angels. Okay. So, wow. So we've got the paw print. So that is about making your mark. Okay. Again, something to do with like little feet, like making a mark. You know, I feel like taking the first step is really important. Taking some sort of action. You're already doing it. But I feel like there's some extra step that may be out of your comfort zone, or a gamble, or, you know, but intuitively pay close attention, because I feel like it's going to pay off. Okay. You know what it is yourself. They're indicating that you know exactly what you need to do. Okay. And they want it on the 7 of Wands, which means you're stronger than you think. You got this. Okay. You have what it takes to persevere and go the distance and be successful. And also we've got the worker bee. Beautiful. Okay, which means, you know, you're hardworking, Sag. It requires that work, but there is sweet reward at the end of it. So they're indicating it's all coming together. Now, also, they're giving me the words hive mind, hive mind. So maybe you're reaching out to others who've done something similar to what you're trying to create, or you're sort of brainstorming with other people that can give you like different inspiration or different ideas. Hive mind. Hive mind, I feel like it means people working together to create something really awesome. Hive mind could also be like people thinking on the same wavelength as you. But they want it on the Sun card, so it's about blossoming, things sort of coming to fruition. okay, working really hard and being in the natural flow of things, and that there is reward at the end of this. So I feel like there's a lot of success there. There is a lot to unpick in this reading, I've got to say. It's a bit left field itself, but I hope there's something there for you, my beautiful Sag. If there is, please like and subscribe to my channel, completely free for you. All you have to do is press the little bell that lets you know when I update my next message. It lets me know that you resonate with the reading, which is very important for me. Also, if you'd like to be with a chance to win a free personal reading, all you have to do is complete something, a task that you've been meaning to do, complete it in August at some point. You've got 2 weeks left of August, whatever it is, and they just want you to have a sense of completion, tying up a loose end on something, whether it's write that email to that friend that you've been meaning to do, whether it is finish off a chapter of a book you've been reading or writing. Maybe it's, change the light bulb, or change the battery in the fire alarm because it's been beeping, or, whatever it is. Reach out. They just said as well, if you've been meaning to call the doctors about something, do it. Okay, I don't know why they give me that, but they did, so I'm just going to leave that there. I'm not medically trained to talk about anything at all, but they just said that, so I'm giving it to you. I'm just the messenger. But also, if you would also please take some time for yourself, Sag, whether it's cozy up in front of a sofa watching your favorite movie, or take yourself out to a gallery to watch some art that you've been sort of meaning to for a while. I want you to really enjoy your own company, okay? It just helps you raise your vibrations and become more centered. So all you have to do, you don't have to tell me about it, just put the word completed, and I'll gravitate towards a subscriber that my guides bring me towards on the 27th of August, and I'll announce it only in a video, okay? I will not put it on the wall. I will not write to you in person and say, hey, you won this. No, I'll put it in a video so you know that it's me and not a scammer. I'll leave it there. Thank you so much, my beautiful Sag. Love and light.